Hey, Chris Oborn here. Going to take you for a walkthrough of the torque converter and transmission shop. So right here we're going to start off with our torque converter teardown area. So this is where our cores come in. You know, cores are very important in our transmission and torque converter division. So this is where the cores come in. We tear them down so we can send parts out to be furnace brazed and all that good stuff. And then we use parts of the core to rebuild build our new ones. Now we get into the parts where we're going to actually start assembling. So you see we have our custom stators here. Some of them are just stock ones that we machine, but most of them are custom ones that we actually cast ourselves for the Dodge and stuff. So on the back side here we have an assembly area where we actually assemble the converters, and then they go onto the balancer, and we actually test them in the water tank for leaks. Then we have the mothership of the transmission department here. We have all the transmissions on carts ready to go to the builders to be assembled, right? So the cores actually come in down there, get tore apart, get cleaned up, come down here, get sandblasted, get painted, and then once it's all painted and prepped, we go onto carts with all the parts you need to rebuild the transmission, and then it goes to one of our 4 builders here to actually build the transmissions. Over here we have the valve body department where they build the valve bodies separately, and so the builders don't have to build them. So the valve bodies are built by a different crew, and then they're delivered to the builders just to be put into the transmissions. We got valve body testing equipment in there. We have solenoid testing equipment. All that stuff is done in the separate valve body department. Here's the transmission dyno. The transmission gets put on a dyno with a converter, shifted through the gears, make sure it's all shifting properly and not making any weird noises or anything. Make sure it's got the right line pressures, all that good stuff. Then the nice thing about it, when they're done, they drain the oil out of it, and it's basically had its first service already, right? All the assembly lube, all that stuff has been washed out of it by running it on the dyno and all that. So that's one going together right there. Then we have some torque converters there, ready to be shipped out. Currently we're using these to match up with transmissions, to ship out with the transmissions. We like to dyno the converter and the transmission together, so we know that it's got a good fit on the pump and the seal and all that kind of stuff. So here come the crates. So all our transmissions are going to go in a crate like this. The nice thing about those plastic crates instead of cardboard boxes is you can actually put your core into it and ship it back to us, and it's all self-contained and sealed and everything. Here's some transmissions in stock, ready to go out the door. We just got to put them into crates, obviously. Here's some up here, already crated, ready to go. We just got to slap the lids on them, put some shipping labels on them, and ship them out. So that's a quick run through the transmission and torque converter department. It was quick and easy, but if you want to check it out more in depth, go to the website, bddiesel.com, and check it out.